very noisy.
Morning everyone, Zach here back with another video.
And good morning everyone. So Melvin here again, and today we are at Cycle Hub PJ, and the story was I was actually looking for a 100 km ride. It's very unfortunate that a lot of my gang also, a lot of them slowed down cycling already. Well, it is what it is, right? When your gang slow down cycling or whatever, they still have to kayo je lah, you know. There's always groups to find. There's always, you can always PM, you know, post on IG, hopefully people willing to invite you to their rides, and you know, there's always the case lah in cycling. You know, you don't expect your friends to always kayo with you. So I think one of the lessons I've learned is this. I actually don't have a lot of cycling group in my WhatsApp chat, strangely. I only have 2. Oi, apa buat ni? Upside down bike without wheels, this is so wrong. So anyway, strangely I do not have a lot of cycling group in my WhatsApp group. I only have Nato and me, which is my group lah. Right, then I also see a lot of people stop cycling, and Nato rides are a bit too hardcore and too far. I also cannot cope because I want to go back home early. So it's been hard lah, especially a lot of people quit cycling and all. And I think at the end of the day, a lot of you might be disappointed that a lot of your friends are also stopped cycling. You know, you probably start cycling and you had like 5 people, 10 people, then now it's only you or whatever. I think whatever it is, don't stop cycling, keep on cycling, join more bike shop rides, you know, get to know people, and hopefully you get invited as well. And I think the Janji Kayo philosophy is pretty important. Anyway, so today's topic, I feel it's been quite discouraging for me lately because people have been calling me fat and all. And I always believe one thing lah, only a fat person can call themselves fat, because hello, don't you know that we also look at the mirror? You know, if saying someone you're wearing spectacles, you're 4 eyes or whatever, you know, I think is not right to call people or to highlight someone's imperfection, because honestly the world's not perfect anyway. But if you're highlighting someone's imperfection, don't you think it's gonna make them feel bad? I mean, what are you trying to achieve, right? Honestly speaking, even though people who are toxic doesn't affect me, I mean, honestly speaking, it doesn't really affect me, but I think I just want to point out the fact that I think we should spread more love lah, right? So today's topic is really about toxic cyclists. Don't know if it's a good topic or not, right? I've been surrounded by toxic people from work, some even maybe from your family, some maybe, you know, in your cycling group or your friends. So cycling is my form of therapy, you know, for me to release. Then I see cyclists also got toxic people, so siao. Then where to hide or where do I get my release or? So yeah, today's topic, toxic people. And we are cycling from Cycle Hub all the way to Klang for Bak Kut Teh. Whew, it's gonna be awesome. Let's see what happens. And we are off from Cycle Hub PJ, and we are going to somewhere I have no idea where, because I'm just following. That's the plan. And I am, to be honest, kind of hungry because I have not eaten breakfast yet. I just had coffee. So that you know, I think I started training again for the past 6 weeks. Started indoor training, trying to get back the momentum, and also I've started dieting a bit for the past 2 weeks. I have cut down my sugar, my carbo, and doing intermittent fasting, trying to get back to the mood of actually putting in effort lah. And by the way, I'm dieting not because I want to lose weight, I'm dieting because I want to keep up with my friends. Seriously. Cannot clip in, die! When Ben has this helmet, I'm worried. This helmet is like what? The sleeper car. Oh, siao this time.
Last time I bought this with 50 bike, right? Now I road bike.
And then he said, I'm gonna be slow. I seriously doubted it. So because I started like cutting my carbos and stuff, I only allow myself to eat carbo on Saturday because I ride on Sunday. I'm so hungry now. This is the first time I'm doing fasted training. I have never done it before. I can feel that I am out of body experience a bit. Not really lah, I just started anyway. For the past 2 days I was looking for a group to ride, and that I found out there's a Bak Kut Teh, right? To be honest, right now, yesterday night, I've been contemplating, should I eat rice or I shouldn't eat rice? They mean, eat Bak Kut Teh must eat rice on ma. So maybe I will discipline a bit and maybe try to eat half rice. I don't know if I could, but let's try. And bear in mind, I'm not dieting or training, trying to lose weight because of all the toxic people. I honestly am doing it because I want to keep up with my friends in cycling. And Leash actually chose me for this ride. So sweet of Leash. Leash from a newbie rider to now one of the friendliest rider in town. Friendliest rider in town. So yeah. So we're into the Federal Highway motorcycle lane. I've never tried fasted ride before, so whew. So one thing I've learned cycling in Federal Highway, because like 2 weeks ago we did the ride with Cycle Hub, Cyclist Sport Cafe. So one thing I've learned is to always make sure that you bring a bike light, because there are so many tunnels like this in Federal Highway. It's actually pretty safe to light up the road. There's really some segment, really you'll be blind one, can't see one. It's very scary, very dodgy. Cycling with a tummy, every time I pedal, I can feel my leg hitting my tummy. Because right now I'm trying to train myself to get back to my arrow position, which is trying to cycle low with a bended elbow. I can feel my whole body moving because of my thigh hitting my tummy. Man, I gotta really start to lose some weight, man. It's so funny. Oh, this is a bumpy area. Oh, it's not too bad. Train head doing a good job. Cruising at about 30 km per hour. So it's quite a, like what they say, it's a Santai ride. This is a long weekend. A lot of them here cycle Saturday, today and tomorrow. Amazing, man. How many visa some can get. So, bam. Very good. Good to see a lot of people on the bike. Damn beautiful, man, here. Oh my goodness, so beautiful here. It's like a short 100 meter of trees and stuff, except for all this Eiffel Tower stuff, but I like this spot. This tunnel very dark, man. No lights. Crazy, crazy, everyone here. Crazy group, one crazy group. One thing about cycling, my goodness, there's so many things to pay attention to. The road condition, your group, your heart rate, your pace, your cadence, everything. Well, cadence not really for me, but so many things to concentrate on. My goodness, it's ridiculous. Like the traffic and all. So maybe cycling is like driving an F1 car. I don't know. Maybe. Because of course, not as insane as F1 car lah. But what I'm saying is, your mind is so focused on so many things, like all these potholes, the peloton pace, the distance, and all those stuff, that you really have no time to think about other things. You're just concentrating on not getting yourself injured and following the peloton and pacing yourself. Oh, this madness, man. Oh, it's a nice little view. Looks like a Hobbit house. Lord of the Rings, guys. Hey, this is the first time I'm doing Federal Highway, you know, towards Klang, and I kinda enjoy it. The view is not too bad. Oh, started lah. Siao with these people. You no need to go to Perez or Genting Sempah to find monkeys when they're here. Oh look, nice river. Oh, nice. Leash! Leash!
Yes, Melvin.
How's it?
Doing good, doing good. Can't wait to have our breakfast.
Bak Kut Teh! Here. Oh my goodness. I love it. Very nice view here. Federal Highway, man. Never expect Federal Highway to be so awesome. Actually, when you follow a peloton also, you don't really need to stick so close on, because even like at this distance, maybe about what, 10 meters, I guess, there is still drafting benefit one. Not a lot compared to if you're really like wheel to wheel, but there, I'm sure there still is. So don't need to follow so close. Safety comes first. Especially when you're not familiar with the road, or the road is very bumpy, or if you probably live in the UK or in Malaysia or anywhere else where the road is horrendous. Yeah, distance, safety. Okay, got to exit here. I think we are quite near Klang already. Are we? Or are we at Shah Alam? Padang Jaya ICT. Okay, we have reached Shah Alam. What's the total number?
Car number is 1, 2, 3.
Okay, 1, 2, 3 can buy. I don't buy Toto, don't know. Okay, red light means stop. To all the cyclists out there, when you see red light and there's no car but maybe just one car, please stop lah. Nanti kena viral, susah.
Yeah, actually.
I give you one more ideology. If your body is get used to the gel, when the actual event day come, right, when you eat the gel, they feel nothing, you know.
That's true.
That's why you cannot get used to the gel. The reason why you eat gel on a normal training, right, is so that you can get used to the taste.
Taste only.
Taste only. Yes,
stomach.
yes. Because not everybody can accept certain brands' taste of certain gel. Some people can accept some people cannot accept some. So during this type of ride days, more good lah, you actually try out the taste only. Yeah, it's not mainly to
feel your ride,
and
not to feel your ride.
Yeah, it's
not
not
to
to
feel
go
your ride.
faster. You know, it's not to tahan longer.
And not to prevent cramp also.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we were talking about, well, I believe in one philosophy is train without chemical, unless you're racing. If not, minum air. If you want, minum coconut, banana, or add a bit of salt in your water, whatever lah, you know, but avoid chemical.
Natural best, natural best.
And salt also, kasi organic. I think, I don't know, I'm not a coach, right? And I don't do races like Ben, so you might not want to listen to me. One has a new bike.
Ta-da!
Ta-da! Oh, Seka gang, Seka gang! Oh, Seka gang! Berseka-seka! Strangely, we are in Klang. I recognize all these buildings. We're in Klang. How did we end up in Klang? I have no idea. I followed you.
We made it! So come Klang Bak Kut Teh, recommended by Klang Boy.
Who's the Klang boy?
Oh yeah!
Oh, ini budak Klang! Ladies and gentlemen, introducing Zach. Zach, ask you,
Yes.
why is this Bak Kut Teh so good?
Even the worst Klang Bak Kut Teh still best than other place Bak Kut Teh.
I always thought Jalan Ipoh is nice. Now my life perception has changed.
No, Melvin, you need to order the famous one, the dry one.
Konlo Bak Kut Teh.
The dry one.
one. You try the dry one.
Okay, that's a very controversial topic.
Yes.
A lot of people saying Bak Kut Teh is invented in Singapore or Malaysia. Where do you think?
Klang one better. Singapore one they use pepper. So if you like herbal taste, come Klang.
So the question is not who invented Bak Kut Teh, it's what is your personal preference?
Yeah.
Why so sensitive?
Yeah.
Hold on. Okay, there's one trick that a lot of people don't know with your helmet, right? Clip here lah.
Oh yeah.
Everybody put on table. But don't forget to take. Bak Kut Teh must have your char kwai. Oh yeah. Ma pagi. Hello. Josan. Wah, ini leng ya ni. Oh, this is my favorite. 佢哋講呢度白骨仔最好食喎。試下咯。哇 ，very good answer. Try first. Never claim you are best. Say try first. Let the taste. You judge yourself.
It's been a lot lah, but that's okay lah.
This dry Bak Kut Teh.
Wait for your own Bak Kut Teh.
Wet Bak Kut Teh. Take picture only.
Wait for your own Bak Kut Teh.
Social media it first sama. Your char kwai. There's Zack. The rice. Ours not here yet.
Too many events, huh?
But choose the one with burger. With.
Oh, OCI.
I got burger.
Yeah, I think 1-2 hours finish already.
Klang Bak Kut Teh. So tender. I know. Tastes good when you're in Jersey, so tight. So far, my favorite is the dry one. Dry one. Hey, very hot lah. See, the sun is up. Woo. Oh man, Bak Kut Teh. I mean, I didn't not say I ate a lot lah, but it is filling. Honestly, normally I don't like to have a mid-ride meal. Whew. Kind of weird feeling now, but I didn't eat a lot lah. I think I control lah. Only ate half rice. Very proud of myself. It's so hot nowadays. I don't know how people can do 100 km. Oh, so I think because it's hazy as well, it's making your skin very weird feeling, very sticky. Right? Hey, panas,
Sorry, but this is what we need to endure as a cyclist. This is what we call heat training.
Heat training.
Yes.
Barbecue, roast human. Oh man, I'm not kidding how hot this is. To the extent that it's actually not very comfortable. I really cannot imagine people doing 100 km rides nowadays. Does it mean that as the world becomes hotter, there'll be less endurance ride? Hope not, man. I hope they'll, but I don't know. I don't know how global climate change, global warming is going to affect us cyclists. Whew. So we stopped at this place called the Hilton, a double tree, Shah Alam. So we took some photos. So we are just walking around this place. I have no idea what we're doing, but ikut je. Oh yo, it's like champion winning bike. Wow. Polygon! Winning factor! The winning factor! After a very long yet fun photo session, now we're going back. KM 29, another 25 km to go maybe. What's up? Well, we have a climb also. Small climb here. Woo. Oh, muntah Bak Kut Teh. Siao. Okay, right. 360 watts. Up a 200 meter climb. The Taman ride along Shah Alam. According to Zach, there is a federal highway from ICT to I don't know where. There's no motor lane, so he has no choice to do this. Ikut je. So hot. That's a nice stretch. I think we are returning back to Federal Highway, and this Federal Highway has the motor lane, I think. Ooh, so hot. Now we are back to the motor lane. The headwind is bad, man, on Federal Highway today. here's where we exit to Carmen's Cycle Hub. Oh. Oh, it's hot. Yay! I did it! With a belly full of Bak Kut Teh. I don't vomit out my Bak Kut Teh already. Ayo. Oh, I'm burping. Burping Bak Kut Teh. It's not a good sign. Walao eh. Walao eh. I did it. Back to Cycle Hub. Lish, how's it?
Oh, nice one, man. We had a nice ride.
Oh, panas eh. That was hot eh. So glad to be back. It's way too hot to cycle today. But it was awesome. So we did 53 km, average 25 km per hour. Ni lah panggil santai. Back to the topic of toxic people and all. I think Zach will have some testimony. So Zach, what do you think about toxic people and how do you ignore them?
So it's been a fair amount of toxic people.
How long have you been doing YouTube?
Since 2020.
Okay.
But after that, I start to experience toxicity. I think by mid of 2021, once everything gained traction. Yeah. So actually, at first it became an emotional struggle, but eventually I found out that those will always hate. So I have no choice but just to ignore them, acknowledge them as in, yeah, thank you for the feedback, but I can be better. But yeah, just like ignoring those voice, then just stick to my main original point.
A lot of people say, right, yeah, toxic people, just ignore them lah.
Yeah.
But I think it's easier said than to practice ignoring, because I think when someone says something negative to you, I think emotionally it does affect us one way or another, right?
Yes, that's true. I believe it will affect in a way, but once you just know that you can't control things that you can't control, you just have to accept it, embrace it, then keep doing what you're doing. As long as you enjoy it and then you believe it's true, then just do it. Don't care what other people say.
Yeah, be honest to yourself. Like, I think what Zach says is true. I think it's like basically like, how to say it, toxic people are like basically toxic, you know.
Yeah.
The chemical is there, doesn't mean you need to drink it, but you will smell it one.
Yeah.
And the smell also will affect you one way or another one.
That's true.
So
you have the choice whether if the cup is presented to you, the toxic cup is presented to you, it's your own choice whether you to take it or you just leave it there as it is.
Okay, to all the toxic people out there, I want to give you one win is in the fact that the negative comments that you put does affect me one way or another. It does affect me emotionally. It does cut through my heart. And even though people say ignore it, I think it's easier said than done.
Yeah.
You know, when someone call you fat, stupid, or retard, or you know, whatever lah.
And mine is people call me hogger. Hogger for bikes, for brands, products. But basically, guys, I just doing whatever I do. What I got is a privilege that I am really appreciate of. Yeah, but that is not something that I really ask for. Yeah, so they give me whatever they gave. It all comes with a cost. Yeah. I
think to all pro riders out there, right? Do take note lah. If I was a brand, I would sponsor influencers more than sports person. If a sports person just take the product but don't do any posting or shout out or recommendation, you know what I mean? So it's a two-way thing lah, because end of the day it's a business for everyone.
Yeah,
right?
That's true.
So, well, I hope you be strong. That's how life is. The world is full of toxic people. I just hope you watching are not one of them.
Too long.
Okay, we have Nick here. And Nick, what do you think about toxic people? Have you experienced anyone?
Actually, in this community, plenty. It tend to happens. But at the end of the day, I think, I mean, personally, it happens to me 2 times, but I'm just gonna name one lah. First, basically, friends that you started to ride with, and then as you progress, you move up because you want to be better, stronger. You want to be riding faster with faster friends. Doesn't want to get dropped, and that's one of the reasons why I want to train myself hard to cycle faster. So when that happens, the friends that used to ride with you begin to feel I don't know lah whether they really felt jealous or not, but I can feel it lah, that they are beginning to distance from me. You know what I mean?
Sucks.
Yeah, exactly. So that sucks a lot, and it hurts me a lot, to be honest with you, because those are my friends actually. But I gotta progress myself. I gotta keep myself up there. I gotta cycle faster. I gotta train myself regardless what age I am in. So definitely, all I can say is, to me, I never have any sort of feelings towards any of my friends. I have also other friends that used to cycle with me and got better than me even, and went all the way up to the top. But you know what? I'm very happy for them. Honestly speaking, I wish I can ride with them now also, because I prefer to ride with people that are stronger than me and smarter than me.
I think one good example is Lionel. You know, Lionel is probably one of the strongest riders that I know personally. But he always joins us slower group, but he wait for us, he paced down. So every time when we're going at about 40-45 km per hour, Lionel's probably doing zone 2. So people like this, awesome. Awesome.
Correct. We gotta move around and stick around with, mix around with the group rides also at the same time, you know. I mean, yeah, we like to follow the fast one as well and learn from them, but at the same time, sometimes we gotta go back and take a step back and, you know.
Okay, what was the worst comment you ever had?
The worst comment I ever had was in the industry where I just started, and then there's one senior guy. He said, I'm a senior, you should not outperform me. That I think is not fair, really not fair to make such
So
comment.
now you're out of him already?
I'm out of him already. I ignore him. Yeah, so these are comments I don't tend to acknowledge, because I feel like I have my own wings. Why should I be controlled by that person? People tell me that I am useless. Whatever I do is nothing and pointless.
Are you serious? Where was it? Where was it?
When I first started cycling, and when I just first started using my cam bike, my cheap China
Are you
bike.
serious? Okay,
Yes.
so have anybody looked down at you when you're using a cheap China bike?
Yes, they did. But eventually, I outgrow them, and now I'm stronger.
Stronger than me.
No, Melvin is stronger by his own. He has his own strength. Yeah.
Okay, I think the most toxic thing that I've ever experienced was since I was very young. I think when I was about 5 years old, I was never skinny. Everyone called me fatty. Everyone called me fei jai, you know, all those stuff. Call me, you know, all those, the meanest things lah. And I know it shouldn't impact my life, but every time someone says it, the tears just come out, the heart just pierces. Sometimes at night also cannot sleep. So anyway, back to the topic. People call me fat since I was really young, and I never like it. Come on, I got mirror lah. I don't know, man. Right? But that doesn't mean that I cannot better myself, right? A fat person cannot be good, man. A fat person can be nice, man. A fat person cannot do 200 km, man. A fat person cannot be sponsored, man. But to be honest, nothing wrong to be fat, but there's something wrong to be fat and lazy. Okay, so it's two different things. So I hope this motivates all of you to go out, be nice, be awesome, and God bless all of you. So finally, I reached home, and I think I just want to add the video by saying this. I know it's a very long video today, but it's a serious topic lah. You know, I think there'll always be toxic people around us. I think that's just life, right? You know, there'll always be people with different mindset, different way of thinking, different way of looking and perceiving the world. I think end of the day, hi Vera.
Eat your Maggie now. I made it, okay? Eat your Maggie now.
Okay, boss. Okay. So anyway, so back to the conversation. Actually, I don't want to eat, but my wife cooked already, so I better eat. So now, I think the point of that is, I think, surround yourself with non-toxic people. Surround yourself with people full of positivity. Surround your people with nice people. Surround your people with friends. Surround yourself with positive-minded people. Surround yourself with people with positivity. Surround yourself with people who are great encouragers. You know, people who are funny, people who cares about you, people who thinks highly about you. You know what I mean? You don't need to be with people who don't think highly of you. You know, think of people who think highly of you. I mean, mix with people who think highly of you, and mix with people who, even if they don't think highly of you, people who have objective feedback towards you. Yeah, these are the people that we should mix with. And those people who are toxic, you know, they'll be around. The world has 8 billion people and there'll be some lah. So I guess that's how it is, and just yourself must be positive and be full of grace.